I think the problem with many of us is that we're not honest enough to say, I struggle with it, so let me deal with it. I have to do it for me. I think you just have to be honest enough with you to be like, I like me, and this I only do because I like it. It's not because it makes me look better to them, but today I want a day where I just do it for me. You know what I mean? I have to do it for me. Because if you do it for the kids, when the kids get older, and so you'll be caught in a vehicle with no gas because you didn't do it for you. And I know God to only work in the realm of reality, which is honesty. So I struggle with it. But when you can confess to it, you can defeat it. If you're not there yet, then speak it until you get there. But believe yourself to speak to your future self that I've got to catch me and bring me out of this. I want to suggest something to you. Whatever it is, I know that you can beat it. Whatever it is, I know that you can defeat it. Whatever it is, I know it may be heavy on you, but know that most of your weight that you carry is not in your mass, it's in your mind. You got to begin to defeat it before you get out of bed and put your feet on the floor. You got to start walking into your destiny in your mind before you get out of bed and walk around men. You got to be able to declare, I am David after I defeat Goliath. I am Samson after I pull down everything that's been holding me back. I am Jesus after he's risen from the tomb. You can't always be defeated before you and then expect to walk in a room and face the fight you do with them. I know that it's heavy. I know that it's tiresome. I know that it's defeating, but it's not defeated. It's not weary to be weighted to kill you. I know that it may be difficult to deal with, but it has been difficult to deal with until you came here. And for somebody in the room on tonight, I've only come to wave white flag, not for the give up, but for the sign that you need to get up. That God has called you more than to just come here and lay down and let people run all over you saying this is the race car track and they gonna have fun with your body. But you gotta know God determined inside of you, you are a winner and you will win. You are a fighter and you will fight every fight that you face. You gotta know God determined for you not to be the bottom, but to be the top. Not to be the tail, but to be the head. Not to be the lender, but you are borrowing from every place that they said you wouldn't win. I lend it right back to them. I've borrowed the expression to say that I would lose, and I return it right back to them. I borrowed the expression to say that I only fail when God knew me to be a winner, and lend it right back to them. I don't need it. That's why I borrow from people trying to bring me down to them, trying to step on me or make me feel bad. I can borrow from them. Yeah. Let me flip that text around and say I am a borrower of everything that the enemy thought he could take from me. And then I would hold on to thinking I was defeated. I borrowed it. Now I lend it right back. Devil, you can have everything that you took from me because God has given me greater and God has given me a voice, so big of a voice. I know on the cross, he says, I won't be silent. I'm done. He says, I won't be silent, but I've got to learn to shout. And the reason the enemy is on you is not because of your skin color. It's not even because of the man who's sitting next to you. It ain't even because of the destined wife that is everything that supports you and holds you and keeps you. It is because you've learned how to not shut your mouth. You don't know what I'm talking about. See, they nailed his hands and they nailed his feet. But somewhere they forgot. Somewhere the enemy messed up on not tonight, but Thursday. Years ago. He messed up because they nailed his hands to stop his progress and they nailed his feet to stop his walk, but they didn't shut his mouth to stop his talk. And somewhere on Thursday night, he yells up to his father, Father, into your hands do I commend my spirit. God, I give it over. Every place I would lose, I give that over. Every place I would give up, I give that over. Every place that would defile me, undermine me, defeat me. God, I give all that stuff up unto you, believing by faith that you will deliver me out of this. And watch what happens in 3 days. That's it. That's all I got. In 3 days. You got to know you getting up from this. It won't be like this always. That's what my mom would tell me. She said, it won't, baby. It won't. I don't know what you're facing, but I just need you to know on tonight, it won't. You ought to declare that over yourself. It's that depression, it won't. That it won't. It won't. You gotta know on tonight, everything that you face that comes to fight you, screaming at you, this will defeat you. It won't. It won't. My grandmother used to tell me, baby, it won't be like this, not always.